Welcome back! We're over in the 10th district now. Oh, hello, sir. It's Norton. But we need to check out this 4SPG before we continue, so... what the hell is this? The Gehenna is this? Discovered a single sticky note on the back of the bulletin board. ASP? I'm not sure. Huh. ASPS, maybe? Maybe. Yo, Vanakra, it seems like you're always working hard in the capital. Sure, you're active, but don't you think you've got some work to do when it comes to tying up loose ends? Just wanted to say hi and provide some support on your old cases. What is that? It's adorned by a 4SPG symbol I've never seen before. Oh, is that a 4SPG? Okay. Alright. Oh, you're right. The design's a little creepy and it doesn't really seem like 4SPG to me, but okay, I'm just saying. They seem pretty self-confident. Do you have any clue who wrote this, Van? No, not at all. Almost positive it's nobody I know. Oh, there's more on the back. I suppose I could be 4 and an S, but yeah, maybe. Only once I'm told it, I can see it. It's like, yeah. Suppose. P.S. If your nose is as good as they say it is, then maybe you'll recognize me during the day. I'm looking forward to meeting you, the original Spriggan. Original? What does that mean during the day? Seems as if someone is challenging you right now. Yeah, we could probably just ignore it, but curious what he means by support. Let's see if we can't sniff out what the guy's deal is. Figure out what it has to do with past 4SPGs.
Time to solve some problems.
New fixer on the block.
What a nice...
Oh.
Jeez.
I expected us to have something going on here. Guess not. It's a little earlier done. Lots of big fish in the political world come and go around here. Use my connections to get to this place and chat with them. I'll admit, I'm surprised. You see, I was covering the auction at the Shard Inn earlier and was interrupted by a phantom thief. As soon as I saw her, my instincts kicked in and I snapped the perfect photo. Feel like I could make a great article out of this, but it doesn't really have anything to do with what I'm working on. I know, don't worry.
Are you all on a stroll as well?
Melina, it's nearly time for cram school. What are you doing out here? I can still make it. Must you keep checking on me out in the open like this? It's embarrassing. Excuse me, I'm only trying to help you. A nuisance. What do you think I'm doing this for? Who do you? You're being a nuisance, there you go. I'm not going to be late, so leave me alone. My main goal is to help with the space program coverage. Some of the rookies asked me to help gather info for them. Also curious what the tech union's up to. I may need to use my connections to look into that. Oh, speaking of our rookies, Nicole tried to brute force her way into the president's private residence. I think I might have to go cover for her. Philip, with 2 L's, I am happy you always go along with my selfish requests, but... do you know what I truly want? But of course, what else, if not the finest toys and a delicious dessert? No, that's not it, is it? As one who so rarely sees her parents, what your heart's desires is true love. Wrong on all counts. I wish for the strength to surpass you. I'll become the superior smooth talker, make more mirror than anyone in the world, and find myself a boyfriend. From then on, you will be unable to drown yourself in self-indulgence and thus be at a standstill in your life no longer. Perhaps I'll acquire the strength to twist Philip with 2 L's' arm to my list as well. Charlotte, what sort of threat to humanity are you trying to turn into? Oh, well, if such is the form your love takes, then as your dear brother, I shall accept your wishes, aside from the part about a boyfriend. Philip with 2 L's, please wipe your tears away. You look shameful. Oh dear. There's only one way I can open my hopeless brother's eyes, and that's to get stronger myself. I wish for power. The power to twist my brother's arm. The power to rule the world. To make it my plaything. I think my sister would give her future so much thought. The depth of her love has moved me to the point of trembling. Very well, I can accept her pursuit of power, but not of a boyfriend. That's the thing you can... Okay.
Hey, you! you'll buy something, yeah?
Jeffrey? Aren't you... Jeffrey, what are you doing here? I mean, what am I doing here? My house is nearby, so why wouldn't I be? So you've started your own business. I'm impressed, Eddie. You're going and making something yourself. That's more than I could say for myself. Wow, alright. I did hear you went through a lot since, you know. Yeah, whatever, life's a bitch. What else is new? More importantly, this is as good a chance as any to get this off my chest. I'm not used to this kind of thing, so just gonna come right out and say it. Look, I'm sorry, okay? To both of you. Huh? Wait, are you apologizing for last year's kidnapping? Well, it is true that I was scared at the time, and it caused Father all manner of trouble. Though I do share the blame for that. Still, hearing those words coming out of your mouth is seriously throwing me for a loop. Now, it's not like an apology will be enough to make up for what you did. No, it's a start, though. It's a start. An apology is always a start. So you need to act on the apology, though. Make amends. Be a better person. And then you can be forgiven. Like, you don't get forgiven for just saying I'm sorry. No. That's not how it works. But the old Jeffrey never would have said this. Seriously, what happened, man? That isn't any of your business. I've just got my own shit going on, okay? Tell me, you better not expect me to start groveling at your feet. That's the only sorry you're getting out of me. Again, be a better person now, mate. Desires, history. Now my old man's treating me like a nuisance. And then I ended up getting possessed by some... whatever the hell that was. At this point, power, status, pride, none of that means jack shit to me. Maybe it's time I took a good hard look at who I am and who I want to be. I brought my stand out to this residential area, but I had no idea Jeffrey lived here. Don't know if I can ever forgive him for what he did to Basilia. But even still, it doesn't sound like he's... It does sound like he's been through a lot. He's genuinely trying to change for the better too. You can at least recognize that much. Yeah, again, it's like you need to do a lot more than just apologize. But it's a start. That's a good thing. That's the good thing. My sales are pretty solid for today. Still got a long way to go, but when you put in the effort, eventually you'll reap the rewards. The world of business is nothing if not fair. It's thanks to Basilia that's finally starting to sink in. I like seeing how far Eddie's come. It's nice. After what he did to us last year, I never thought he would actually apologize. I wonder if something happened to him. Maybe he's genuinely changed for the better. Time will tell. Time will tell. Because it's true that if not for what happened then, I never would have had such a close friend in Eddie. And that relationship has helped me change in so many ways as well. I think I would accept his apology. You can accept the apology, but it's whether or not you get forgiveness. Again, that'll take time. That'll take time. Right, so let's see about where we want to go for this PG, because we'll be back here in a moment. Don't know who put it up. We'll look into this. Where is the question? Reach out to former clients. Well, I was gonna say that could be anywhere. All right.
Let's be on our way.
I was gonna start at Old Town and work my way down, but it's not a topic one. Oh, this could be... Oh, hello. You've moved and changed. Hello. Just a minute. I don't understand. You're trying to get close to Jessica again? I swear by the goddess, I'm not. It's not like I'm asking for her contact information. I just want to apologize and beg for forgiveness. Isn't that this guy behind the whole stalker thing we dealt with before? Yes, this is the client who tried to deceive us, but what happened to his face? Oh yeah, he's beat up, yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good. I think the lady he's talking to works at a cafe in Tyrell. She was the victim's friend, if I remember correctly. That's probably why I can't remember properly.
Pardon me.
God, look at his face. Look at it. It's you. Oh, you're Arkwright Solutions, right? Yeah. We met the young lady recently, but it's been a real long time since we saw you. You're Jonas Taylor, Assistant Manager of Sales at Alba Trading Company. How do you know that? See, he's the culprit from the stalker case I read about in your files. Right, he pretended to be her long-lost brother at first. Turned out to be the stalker himself, right? Gross. So basically he's a threat to women. And his victim's name was Jessica, right? I thought she moved. Is this guy trying to get her friend to tell him her new address? No, you've got it all wrong. I did wonder if that's what he wanted when he reached out, but I don't think I can let what I've heard slide, but he doesn't seem to be lying. Yes, who gave you those bruises? Don't play dumb. He's one of yours, isn't he? I confess that I couldn't forget about Jessica even after what happened. I hope we could somehow get back together, but if it means I have to go through something like that, then forget it. I swear to the goddess I'll never approach her again, so please leave me alone. If you dredge up this again, I'll turn myself into the police, even the courts. I'll probably get fired too, but I don't care. What's been happening? That's the question. What was that all about? I don't know, but sounds like he won't be bothering your friend Jessica. Judging by the bruises on his face, it looks like someone punched him. Yeah, and he seems to believe it was our crew who was responsible. Pardon me, Mishes, it was. Very, calm down now. And that would constitute a crime in the Republic. But wasn't this case for something like 10 months ago? Why bring it up now? Certainly did have to do with a past for SPG. Afterwards, Van got in touch with Jessica to confirm that nothing unusual had happened. So all those blue events we've seen around the place, it's all part of this. Okay. He also had told Lucia to contact him if anything came up. Lucia said she was going to visit Jessica, so they saw her off at the station. Theo went with her part way to make sure nobody was following her. Well done, Theo. Well done.
Can you believe it? We're gonna go to space!
Oh, did I miss a dot down here? I didn't miss a dot, but it's one I probably didn't finish.
Get your ice cream here.
Oh no, because it was the Ford SPG. We just didn't talk to it again. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. My work relationships were collapsing and I was going through so much. Felt like I couldn't count on anyone. But then you came and solved my problem. So glad I trusted you guys. Thank you for everything. Now I could be a bit more positive too. Indeed. Just making sure there's nothing else I've missed there. Station Street. I'm assuming up on Iota.
Time to depart.
That one in the corner.
Always happy to visit my favorite. This is so freaking awesome.
Does seem to be the case. Huh. Is that Lindsay? It's the same model, at least. No, Alicia. Okay. Speak to Alicia first. Oh, you're the one who took my Dealey wallet. I've since gotten it back. But out of curiosity, why did you wait till now to apologize and return my mirror? Why does that matter? Just take the damn money already. These two. I recognize one of them. She's one of our former clients. Her Ford SPG was one of the first ones we worked on together. Yeah, the fancy wallet she got from her parents was stolen. And we helped her buy it back. Yeah, it was like we picked up the Ford SPG over there, didn't we? Alright.
Pardon me.
Oh, it's you guys. Long time no see, young lady. It's been quite a while. Is there some kind of trouble going on? I mean, you guys, people who've got nothing to do with this should scram. Funnily enough, we do have something to do with this. Emma Spriggan and my assistants and I helped her get her wallet back. Spriggan? Based on how this conversation is going, one might infer that you're the one who stole the wallet. Is she only now deciding to apologize? Yeah, she reached out to me out of nowhere saying she wanted to meet up so that she could apologize. I was a little nervous, but she seemed pretty distraught, so... Anyway, I'm returning the 5,000 mirror I stole from your wallet and adding in 5,000 you had to spend to buy it back. That makes 10,000, so you'll forgive me once and for all, right? I don't know if that old guy's a friend of yours or what, but you'd better not sick him on me, okay? Oh. She's gone. Don't really understand what that was all about. Do you want to chase her? Nah, we shouldn't need to. She doesn't seem like a pickpocket though, so what do you think? We didn't catch her in the act, so I'm willing to look the other way. Of course, I will remember her face. Thanks again for helping me back then. I wonder how that woman got my contact information. Don't think my address was in the wallet. Is it really okay for me to accept this mirror? It ain't counterfeit, you're probably fine. But who's this old guy she was talking about? And this is the second time this has happened. Afterwards, Van and the others managed to calm down the anxious Alicia. Yeah, she'd be like, what's going on? I told her to let them know immediately if anything happens. Once she was reassured, they said their goodbyes. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, is she randomly around anywhere? Don't see any yellow dots. Right, on to the next one, Trion Tower. I imagine you're down near the
Let's
LaBelle
be on our
Boutique.
way.
Again, it's the blue events, so...
Imports from LaBelle have been all the rage lately.
It's moved over here slightly, okay. Would you please refrain from putting this in the paper? We'd be willing to compensate you with a consulting fee, of course, within reason. This mess has both parties completely perplexed. Surely you can reconsider in light of that. I get where you're coming from, I do, but if this is true, then we've got a responsibility to report on it. Now, by the sound of it, this link didn't come from the other end of the dispute. In any event, if I could at least review the article before it goes to print. The editor-in-chief's a given, but doesn't that woman look familiar too? Yeah, we helped her deal with the actor she was managing back in Messeldom. Yeah, the guy brought it on himself, but he took kind of a nosedive as an actor afterward. You could say he's gotten back in the groove, though, recently. Suppose if anyone would know, it'd be you.
Can you spare a moment?
What? You guys again? You're those fixers from Messeldom. Hey, Miss Manager. Long time no see. Let me guess, that case we helped you with is rearing its ugly head again? That's right. I should introduce myself first. I'm an actor. I'm actor Elton Smith's talent manager. I'm actor Elton. I'm actor Ethan Smith's talent manager. There we go. That's why my brain was like, what? You're saying that wrong somewhere. Thanks to you, that woman with a grudge against Ethan was talked into leaving him alone. Ethan was penalized for his actions, but he's finally regained his footing. But now, all these months later, the full details of that case and Ethan's misconduct have been leaked onto Meld magazine here. What? Everything about how he got involved with a fan dumped her, and then ended up being stalked by her. My goodness, how despicable. Yeah, no matter how you look at it, this is just desserts. I would have preferred the woman he wronged be the one who received the assistance. Well, it is what it was. That aside, you got any idea who leaked the story? I thought there was nothing to you Spriggan, but you catch on quick. You're spot on. Received an anonymous, detailed report that was sent directly to the editorial department the day before yesterday. When we checked with the woman we made the settlement with, she claimed to have nothing to do with it. She said she'd met someone new and would be extremely embarrassed if the incident was made public. Really now. Hey, Van. Can't really overlook this, can we? Yeah, I know. We sure didn't leak it, but we don't really want the specifics of our business disclosed, or our confidentiality questioned. You mind letting us handle this case for the time being? Depending on the circumstances, we might be able to give your magazine an even juicier story. Very well, I accept. What? Are you sure? Positive. Well, the leak appears accurate. Their source is unknown. It simply isn't our style to go along with something like that. And even if we did cover the story, it wouldn't gain much traction thanks to the space program. Besides, can't stomach the thought of us being used as a tool for someone else's benefit. I only have one condition: handle the payback in our stead. Leave it to us. So you're willing to overlook what Ethan did? Yes, I'm more worried about the woman, but if anything else happens, the guild will lend a hand. That's a relief. Who would have thought that someone would leak this case after all this time? Yeah, why? This is the third time now. There is no longer any doubt. After that, Van and the others said their goodbyes to Cunning and the manager before returning to work. So is it in the Shardin now? Someone's calling. Is this a past client? Arkwright Solutions, Van speaking. Thank goodness, this is the right number. Do you remember me? My name is Amy. I'd asked you to look for Mark, who had gone missing. Yeah, I remember. He was a member of the Desire gang that was cooperating with Almata. He had left the gang for her sake and ended up paying the price for it with his life. Yeah. That's right. He was sent to a Jaeger Corps camp that was hostile to Almata once in order to scout out their strength. We at the guild learned about it only after the fact. If only we could have intervened a little sooner. Thank you for your help back then. You went to so much trouble for me. I haven't been able to put it completely behind me yet, but I'm finally facing forward and... Wait, enough about me. I need to tell you what just happened. Someone claiming to be a Spriggan reached out to me. What? What? How can that be? Can you tell me about him? What they want? He was maybe in his early 20s. He was tall and a little handsome. He's different from you, but he did have a similar vibe. So he was hunky, wild-looking guy with a gruff but attractive face. Hey now. Ugh. So what did this guy want? Well, he brought up the man who forced Mark to take on the unreasonable job that led to his death. And he asked, don't you want revenge? That's... I don't know for sure, but he was probably talking about Desire's leader, right? If it weren't for him, Mark would be... Right now, we'd be... I didn't know how to respond. I hesitated. But before I could give him an answer, he said, understood, leave it to me, and left. I see. Don't worry, we'll handle this. You said you finally got back on your feet, yeah? Just leave the meddler to us. Alright, thank you. Even if he was a little handsome, he seemed dangerous. If you really don't know who he is, then be careful. To sum it up, then, sounds like something could have happened to that guy. You're right, we'd better get over there right away. Our destination is... I have nothing in my head that points me in a direction. I'll go with the 10th district, why not? The 10th district, this guy's target is Jeffrey, ex-leader of Desire. Oh, right. Genuinely forgot that. I was just like, what are we thinking about? Like, oh yeah. Jeffrey's there. I'd spoken to him a minute ago. A few minutes ago, but, you know. Oh, something's happened. Oh dear. What's going on? I wonder if Eddie will be okay. Jeffrey too. Guy said he was a Spriggan, but just how is he connected to Van's group? So we got to him already, huh? Man, perfect timing. Spriggan came for Jeffrey just a few minutes ago. He was saying stuff like, I have more to say about last night's incident, before leaving with him. Eddie was a little worried, so he followed them. Damn it, Eddie. Damn, we're too late. Still, we should be able to catch up to them if we hurry. They went that way, right? Leave it to us, we'll make sure Eddie's safe too. Okay, I'm counting on you. Speak to her again. Someone claiming to be a Spriggan took Jeffrey over there. Eddie was concerned, so he went chasing after them. Don't know what happened after that. And I hope they're okay. Van, please find them. We're on it.
Performing
Any
shots,
crystals down here? Crystals. No crystals. Kitty. Meow. Ugh.
Bit early to be going Betty by on me, ain't it? So much for Jeffrey Valentino, ex-leader of Desire.
Stop, damn it. Said you knew Van, but that was a total lie, wasn't it? Sure, this guy might have been a good for nothing, but why would you go this far? Never said I know him, did I? Just told you I'm a Spriggan. It's not like it's a trademark. I'm sure the guy wouldn't mind. But don't take my word for it. Why don't we ask the original Spriggan himself, Mr. Van Arkwright? So having us catch up to you was part of your plan. What? It's him! You came for us? It was a bold invitation, but now I'm sure. I've never met you before in my life. Why don't you introduce yourself, so-called fellow Spriggan?
Sure, the pleasure's all yours.
Fabio Rosso.
Name's Fabio Rosso. Drifted over from the city of Dijon not too long ago.
I was hoping it was going to be something like an Varkride. I was trying to switch the A and the V, and it's like, oh, that's actually quite difficult. On Van Arkride, that is.
I'm pretty well known back in my neck of the woods, but I'm guessing you're out of that loop.
Nah, I remember hearing from Dingo about a guy who took things a little too far. Back when Armata was still thriving, you used any means necessary to attack anyone affiliated with them. Taking their mirror, their goods, and then making it look like the work of Hayway or our Robble Ross. How is that even possible? What? There's no way he could do all that, right? I heard from the branch that such a person existed. Why would someone like that lead Mr. Arkwright here? Good question. He even wrote that provoking message. Yeah, to put it plainly, I admire you, Van. I admire the work you do as a Spriggan, hovering between light and shadow, determining your own definition of right and wrong. You could think of me as a self-serving follower, if you like. I see. I can understand admiring Van, but if that's the case, then why are you intervening in forest SPGs that have already been settled? The wallet incident, the stalkers, and now this revenge mission? You took them all on without permission. Your way of doing things is nothing but selfishly digging up Van's concluded cases. It's support in name only. Just what are you aiming for with all of this? Anya's. I'm with her. This girl's your assistant, right? Seems like the rumors are true. You've got guts. But you should quit it with this keeping house shtick. The Spriggan I heard about would have wrapped up everything up alone using his cool head. Using his cunning, merciless judgment, and his alone. Didn't you ever work behind the scenes during the war? And now look at you, surrounded by brats and broads rendering half-assed resolutions to valuable 4SPGs. And to top it all off, you cozy up and climb into bed with the guild, the cops, swarming around like law-abiding roaches. Tell me, Van Arkwright, is that acceptable Spriggan behavior? Well, it's true we look like we're playing house. If I met up with the me of last year, he might say something similar. Oh. He's grown, guys. He's getting to that point. Then there's your answer. But there's a but coming, mate. Why don't you cut ties with these goody two-shoes right now and get back to being your cold, calculating bad self? I'll do whatever I can to help too. But I won't be some assistant, I'll be your colleague. I might not have your mysterious powers, but I've got tricks of my own up my... Let's forget for a second how you even know about that. The way you're calling yourself a Spriggan is pissing me off. You just want to solve 4SPGs in a way you think is cooler than mine. It's like Anya said, all you're doing is wasting time digging up old cases and ruining every resolution. Thought for sure you were harassing me. Never imagined you actually thought you were being nice. I don't think he gets it. Based on that logic, you were planning to punish that man. Does that mean exacting revenge by way of murder? What? I mean, he did some awful things. But that doesn't mean anyone else can make up for what he did, or his atonement. That's right, well done, Eddie. I may just be an assistant who wasn't here to help last night, but I can help now. Watch out. He's got a shooter! Is that what I think it is? Isn't that what the woman in Eurasian used? Sure is. My speciality, an enhanced needle gun. A shard shield, huh? Should be precise. A shard shield, huh? Shouldn't be surprised, considering you're the ones who brought down Almata. You won't get away. You got away. Ah, you made it to the road. I failed to bring you down, but that's fine. Today, I only wanted to say hi. Why don't we have a proper showdown someday soon? To determine which of us is truly worthy of being the Spriggan. Zeros follows his... Forget it, there's no reason to chase him down. He may be an arse, but he's a proud arse. It's not like he's gonna try to get the jump on us. You think so? Still? It would be best to remain on high alert, just in case. I'll have the guild look into him too, and find out where he got that needle gun. Appreciate it. I'm sorry, Eddie. I had to go to such lengths for someone like me. It's not like I was trying to protect you. That also pissed me off with all the crazy things he was saying. You decided to atone, didn't you? What happened to Mark and everything else? Eddie just wants to give him a chance. I like that. Again, an apology isn't enough. You need to do more than that. He's got to work his way through it. And Eddie wants to give him the chance. I like that about Eddie. After that, Van and the others offered basic medical treatment to Jeffrey before returning to the 10th district. Aww. They sent information on the suspect Spriggan, Fabio Rosso, to the guild as well as Marduk, and then resumed their work.
I hope I was of assistance.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Bit of chaos there.
Hey, you! You'll buy something, yeah?
To think I'd end up on the other end of one of your beatdowns again. Brought all of this on myself. That's how I would have been fine if the end came right down and then. But after everything with you and Eddie, just running away like that would have been a lame as shit. Fair dues. Honestly, my feelings about Jeffrey are pretty complicated to say the least. That doesn't mean I wanted things to end like that, especially after he decided to make up for what he did. Can't thank you enough for all the times you've saved us, but I'll say it again anyway. Thank you. I'm so relieved Eddie's okay. I was really worried. Never thought someone would be so bold as to try and impersonate you, Van. And tend to accept Jeffrey's apology. He's trying to atone for what he's done. That's why I don't think it's right to pass judgment on him like that. Yeah, give him the chance to atone. Give him the chance. Arf. Woof. Oh, you want me to put this magazine down and take you for a walk? Fine, fine. My goodness, the two of you just love to play, don't you? If I get tired, I'll need to take another sweets break. That sound fair to you? Off, woof, woof. Very well then, off we go. Well, off you go. I think I've been having one too many sweets as of late. You know what? I'm going for an all-day walk. That'll help me slim down. Will actually, yeah. Burn those calories. Burn those calories. There's Albert. We'll see if there's anything going on with Albert. Look, Aunt... Clarice. The rain's let up. Oh, and I found this while I was playing. Don't you think it would serve as a good inspiration for your next product? Wow, this flower is tiny. Is this a wild rose? It is. Huh. I just brought it with me because I thought it was cute looking. Well, indigenous species are edible. You can make jam out of rose hip, in fact. Yes, this will do just nicely. I'll give whatever I create next a nice summer feel to it. That's great to hear. I'm stoked to see what kind of amazing flower sweets you can come up with next, Auntie. But, Clarice, boys with cute little faces aren't allowed to see them. Wait, huh? So you shouldn't be gifting flowers to women at all willy-nilly like that. Stop calling me Auntie. I'm not that old, you know. Sorry, Clarice. I knew it was going to happen eventually, but Clarice, she's... No, never mind. I'm glad she liked the wild rose, at least. Can't wait to see what amazing flowers sweet she comes up with. I honestly can't tell if Estelle is precious or if she has the awareness of a potato. You know what? Might be both, actually. That's a terrifying thought. But what can you do? At least this wild rose will make for great inspiration. Oh, better be fun making nougat glace.
What can I get for you?
Pudding!
Thanks a
Pudding!
bunch.
Indeed.
Let's see.
Albert. Hey man, there's other fish in the sea. Today's on us. Order what you like. The millionth whale. Here's your favorite, right? Have as many as you'd like. Thanks, guys. Alright, Anya's met up with him earlier today. Yeah, like what? Triple dot? Anya's? Might be best to leave him be. Okay, so it wasn't like a different kind of thing. Edmund, shouldn't we wait for Albert to get his food before we start eating? Oh, well sure, but Albert hasn't even ordered yet. I thought if I got the ball rolling, it'd help push things along. Suppose I should go ahead and get something, shouldn't I? Yes, and don't hold back on our account. Eat whatever you like. Alright. But maybe there's something more going on. But no. Wasn't he that awful deputy secretary? You certainly laid into him, Mylene. You think so? He's only saying what needed to be said. He was thoroughly disgraceful in the way he uttered excuse after excuse. One cannot set right all their problems, his son's misdeeds included, simply by throwing Mira around. All he's doing is running away. It was a treat seeing you make him all red in the face. I was surprised at how meek he was, honestly. I think it's only natural, regardless what he may lead you to believe. I'm sure he was worried about his child. Hopefully this will serve as a wake-up call for him, no matter where their relationship stands now. They're still father and son. I had no idea she confronted him. Sounds like Mylene was doing what she does best. Perhaps they will be able to handle this and heal in time, yes. Didn't mean for that to turn into a lecture. Just played out that way. Well, that's neither here nor there. Swanias, what are your plans for the weekend? I heard Odette and Albert were going on an educational visitation to Long Lai. Will you be doing one as well? I'm not sure, I still haven't until the end of the day to make my decision, but I'm leaning towards no. I see. Well, it seems you have a fair bit going on, so I think that's fine. But remember, you won't always be a student. This is a good chance to learn, so I hope you'll make the most of it. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, come on, Mylene. Odette and Albert will be going into Long Lai. I have no doubt that your student council work keeps you all busy, but you won't always have these opportunities. I hope you'll use this time well.
Let us pray.
Let us play. Can we see through the ground over there? Like, yeah. See in the window, you can see through the ground under that building. Right. Huh. Interesting. The next charity event is set for Sunday. However, given that's the day of the rocket launch, I'm considering rescheduling it. Isn't that your birthday as well? Yes, that's right. We're planning to have a party in Old Town for it. Oh, I had no idea. But I'm happy to hear that. I know your father is rather busy at the moment, so I was a little worried. You look so much more cheerful ever since you started your part-time work. It's heartening to see you have so many positive relationships in your life now. You're trying to make me blush, aren't you? Really, though, thank you, Sister Lily, for always looking out for me. I'll be sure to help with the charity later, and I will be waiting. May Idios be with you, Agnes. The air around you has changed since you started your part-time job. I truly am happy to see you have so many good friends in your life now. May Idios watch over you, and best of luck with your work today. Thank you. Stuck on a door! As is tradition. I'm simply making excuses and running away. On reflection, from the moment I rose to my current station, I squelched any trouble that dared arise using mirror and authority. But in light of how my son's actions continue to haunt me, perhaps that wasn't a means I should have employed. Nevertheless, I cannot simply change the manner I do things on a whim. Were the Department of Justice to catch wind of this. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I spoke with Mr. Valentino. He appears to have calmed down a little. no matter what position you hold or wealth you've amassed. So long as you're of the flesh, everyone is capable of losing their way. There's nothing to be ashamed of. The doors of the church are open to all wayward souls. Let's get down there. See about these guys. Oh, so you won't be participating in the ceremony in 2 days. I've long since retired. I plan to watch over things from home. Wish I could say it's because I'll be with my granddaughter, but she may well end up going out. Is that right? Well, anyhow, with people being out of their homes, enjoying the festivities and all, there may be a few more burglaries that day. Try to be careful, okay? Understood, and best of luck to you at your work. Thanks. Things are a little hectic around here. What with the launch coming up and all. Roy, the governor, will be broadcasting it on a countrywide scale. Hope the festival will be enjoyable, folks, but I suppose I should at least offer a prayer to the goddess. I'll be dispatched elsewhere temporarily come 2 days from now, so I won't be able to do my usual patrols here. Considering last night's incident, I want to record everyone's observations while I still can. Dude, was that a kitty? Oh, adorable. What dots have we got around? We got 4 more from the looks of it.
Watch out for the cars. Okay?
What cars? Poof! Ah, not again! It's happened before. I thought getting them to renew their insurance would be a pain, but to my surprise, after we talked for a bit, they ended up signing off on it. Phew. Job well done, me. In case you were wondering, I wasn't the only one to set them up with the initial contract. They were Mr. Hawker's client. They kept talking about him the whole time, asking me what he was up to today and stuff. Crazy how popular he was, and still is, really. Shame he had that fall from grace within the company. Oh. Alrighty, then. Work day's not over, but I think I'll go ahead and clock out early. I finished my quota, so I think I'm good to call it a day. Don't call me efficient oi for nothing. Did they call you that? I'm not sure. Okay, not usually anyone around here. Oh, hello, kids. Hey guys, good job finding this place. Nicely done. Oh, is this one of your hideouts? Actually, this is more the kitty's turf. They just let us come and hang out. Anytime I'm down, these little guys and girls cheer me right back up. It's a decent place to kill time. Also helps when we need a change of scenery, I guess. Anyway, since you guys managed to make it here, let me give you this. Oh, thank you. If you're wondering where I got that from, well, that's a trade secret. Hope it helps. Say, wasn't that the free thing the insurance lady gave us? Shut up, Marie. Part about trade secret did you not get? They're so cute together. I saw my brother go into a cafe with some of his classmates. He was acting a little weird, though. Well, I'll check on him later, because I'm such a nice little sister. So, Mary, what do you want to do tomorrow? My mum's probably not coming home tomorrow, so I was thinking about going somewhere to see the launch. I could tag along. I heard they're broadcasting it at the Trion Mall. Maybe we can find a nice big couch and watch it with some snacks. Yeah, sorry, but fat chance of that happening. What's wrong with standing around anyway? Bit tiring, huh? Yeah. Just chill on a sofa.
Shop never lets me down.
I have deliveries to do this evening. Today's been crazy busy. I think I might be able to make some time to drop by the model shop on the way home. No, I need to make time for that. Looking at new models is part of my job too. Hopefully in the process I'll be able to snag a sweet kit for myself. I probably should watch my wallet, considering all my expenses. Indeed. Right, so that's just going to be done for this part then. Because I'm assuming we've done the rounds in this area. We are. And we'll see about heading on over. Ooh.
Shock one up. Shock one up.
To the Chardin district next. And see about a Ford SPG.
Let's be on our way.
We'll start with the Ford SPG, in fact, I think. That's probably the best way of going about it.
There's too many places to choose.
And then we'll see about heading over there. later. Why is Momka not a place I can fast travel to, I wonder? Guess we'll find out when we do the rounds here. But for now, that's us done for this part. We'll see about that Forest PG over there in the next part. Ta-ta for now.